So welcome to another episode on Land Rover Drive, and this time we are at Øysand Camping. Well, Perry and G are here, joining for a night on the phone. And this is Simon.
Hi.
Who has driven all the way from Scotland.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Although I'm English, but I was living in Scotland.
Yeah. With his daughter Emma, which we're gonna say hey to soon. But yeah, so we're spending the evening here before they are spending the night here and then driving down the coastline of Norway. So we're gonna hear all about where they have been and where they are going. Oh, he's got them. Done on the phone, Emma.
Yes, I'm done on the phone. Yeah. Tell Mum I've got the job.
Did you get the job?
Yeah, I got the job.
Yeah.
I just found out.
Congrats!
Thank you. I got a message saying, I don't know if you know yet, but well done.
Yeah.
And I was like, does this mean I've got it?
What is it doing?
Well done.
Helping out as attaché to the Major General for the Edinburgh Tattoo. So I get to help look after all the military VIPs. For
That's
the Edinburgh
amazing.
Tattoo.
Yeah.
So it's
Congrats a
pretty
lot.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Got a dash of neighbours.
well, the aim is south by any means.
Yeah, it's
hopefully
on the
by
list
best
anyway.
means.
If we don't make it, we don't make it. But
I guess
we shall give it our best shot. My mate's working out here as well. He's from Glasgow, but he's working out
Oh, okay.
on the coast as well. So
See if I can get some NC500 photos actually.
they've done it loads of times.
I know. For
that was
those
the
who aren't off.
Trollstigen.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
That's what we want to be there.
Yeah, the North Coast. The
Go and
third
build
time
this
we went,
sideway.
we
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
kind of made
that's
up our
amazing.
own thing.
I think that's the best way to
We
do
went over to
it.
the
Yeah.
Isle of Skye for about a week.
Oh yeah, and Sky's gorgeous and the Hebrides are lovely.
Yeah.
I like Sky actually.
Yeah, we just done that for longer.
Yeah, but the midges and Sky. Oh
if you go the
my
wrong time,
God.
yeah,
that.
just eat your life, man. Just
Uh,
clown.
We
was
were
it
there at
August
the
we
worst
went?
time.
That's the worst.
The funny thing is, every 3 times we've been is July.
Like
August.
peak
in the
midgy
background.
season.
Yeah, it's a lovely picture.
Peak midges.
Do you know what I'd done once? I had the mask on and a pipe
Oh,
and went down to my wine. So I just sat there
oh
like this.
phenomenal.
Intravenous wine. That's the
Because you have to dress up like a beekeeper to not get killed.
Have a seat.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell you what I'll do, because I'll be.
No.
Oh no! I just
you don't get away with it like that.
thought
You know?
about that.
Put my back.
My little camera's going to stop me from getting wet.
Or are you getting wet?
Ah, a little bit.
Okay,
Skin's waterproof. With the jacket.
Just move in a bit.
yeah, move in.
Yeah, I might
Plenty of space here.
make.
Just move up a little bit, G,
Oh,
please.
this actually is right by Simon, where he
Yeah,
lives.
that's right near Simon's house.
Wow, cool.
That is the actual first. No, it wasn't the first time
No,
we
it
met.
was
You
with-
picked us up
with
from there
Maria.
one Simon. You remember when G twisted her ankle on the
Yeah.
rock?
Oh my God! No, we
put that power
walked
cord
there
in.
and it was.
It was wet rocks. Like that.
The cord's in the. Oh, it's not plugged in.
You got a heater, have you?
No, have we got a heater? Yes, we've got a little thing that we plug in. But because it's just a small tent, you put it on for 30 seconds and
Yeah.
it's perfect.
Well, I've got one of them diesel heaters and you put
Oh,
that in
yeah.
the roof tent.
Yeah.
What was it? It was like 5 minutes. You're like,
Yeah,
turn it
no,
off.
Dad keeps on putting it, and I have to sneak the hand out and like turn it back down because the air just gets so dry, and I'm like, oh,
Very effective.
But it's better than being cold.
Exactly.
yeah.
Although the kit we've got, once you're
But they
in,
get-
you'll see it.
Yeah, if I'd really thought about it, I would have got another one of my other, the one that I've given
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
because I think I own all the camping gear in the family, because
Most of
it's
it,
just that's. But you own the glamping gear.
Yeah, I do glamping. Yeah, I don't do.
Yeah, and then I have all
camping,
the more rough and ready stuff. So it's my
Yeah.
sleeping bags we normally dip in and out of.
Yeah.
And I've
They're warm.
I've got my big winter one that first started using when I was doing more like winter camping, and I went hammocking in like November in it, and I was fine. So I was like, yeah, Dad,
Too
you
old
can.
for that. I need my warm tent,
you
my warm
can have-
sleeping
I've got a
bag.
hammock if you want to borrow it.
No, I'm good.
Just
I've
send it
got a
back to
proper
me.
camp bed and everything. I'm good.
Yeah, you can have the 4-season rated up to minus 25, and I'll be in my summer sleeping bag.
Oh.
But I've got all my layers, so I'm fine.
It's not
Yeah.
cold now, though, is it?
Now in a tent you kind of keep warm, so
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it should be.
We've got beds off the ground. We've got
Yeah.
insulated mattresses, blankets, and sleeping bags. And Simon, this is just a bit more footage for you to add to your clips from our other night of our camping setup. So this is our D3 with our caravan awning on a roof rail, our common tent with Emma already in bed. Going inside, kitchen setup. Still allowing access to the rear of the vehicle for all of our kit if we need it. And there you go.
It's a
If you come
cushy
in
setup.
December, January, you'd be feeling a bit
We might have rethought the tent.
Yeah.
So
minus 23 was ours.
so the coldest I've been out is somewhere between minus 20 and minus 25. So me and my brother did a snowmobile trip.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, but with the tent, it's much warmer. But then I remember I used 2 sleeping bags, one inside the other, and then I also had like mountain blanket stuff.
Yep.
So it's kind of like 3 sleeping bags all in one. I dag det strøkent vær. Fantastisk å våkne opp til det her.
G's nostril hairs froze while she was
That's nice to get
Oh,
on
yeah,
camera,
what's,
isn't it?
what's wrong with my
Yeah,
nose?
but-
I was just standing there going,
Yeah, I know.
there's nothing
I
wrong.
said, trim your nose there, you
It's
dirty
just-
bugger.
That's what it was this morning.
Frozen.
Mine's yeah.
Because you're
Yeah. So
obviously breathing in
Yeah.
the cold air.
now I don't go out. It's like minus 10 is like enough.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
a happy end.
Because it's not about like sleeping is fine, and just doing what you need to do, like making food and everything is fine.
Yeah.
But existing outside in minus 10 or cold air, it's just cold.
Even this morning, just my hands were
Yeah.
Enjoy working in it.
Yeah. So but when you're active and doing something in the cold, you kind of keep warm because of that. But if you're just gonna sit around, just you can't.
I was just
So-
making a
I
cup
don't
of
know
tea this morning. Just want to hold the tea, that's it.
I walked up some still ice. My hands froze to the
Yeah,
scaffold.
because you're
Really?
not using gloves. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's when you have to like, oh, I need to move my hand, and you've got
Break
to
it
start
off.
like really thinking about moving your fingers.
Yeah.
It's
So-
mad how cold it gets.
Yeah.
It's a different way of living. You just have to think about things differently.
Yeah.
Completely different.
I always do that whenever we've been on the boats and it gets colder. I always forget to put gloves on, and then I've been holding, and then I try to let go of something, and I'm like, my hand's in place.
So what's your next adventure then? Is it going to be Scotland?
I asked me to go. Yeah, I want to go. I need to plan the summer first. See what's. Yeah.
Well, even if we went over, Simon, and done Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, Scotland is amazing, but it's busy
Yeah.
because of.
No, if you do it in
what it's
summer,
become.
that's when
It's mad.
everyone else
It's
is
called
there.
the silly
Yeah.
season,
It is,
isn't
yeah.
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 But you go to the Dales, or the more
Yeah,
Dales.
but if
I
you're
like
wild
Dales.
camping, it's not busy. It's the campsites that are full
It's
up.
it's the campsites and wherever the coaches can stop.
Yeah.
But that's August. City
But
season.
okay, so August is the busiest
Yeah.
because in Britain the summer vacation for the kids
Yeah.
are
So
later.
in
Later,
Scotland, it's June. It's like 2 weeks before England,
2
I
weeks
think.
before England, yeah.
But as soon as England goes on holiday, that's when it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Crazy.
because our kids go around the 20th of June.
Mhm.
They are free from school. So,
Yeah, well, England is like the 20th or 20 whatever of
In
July.
July,
Yeah,
yeah. So whenever we try to do anything, we try to do it while England is still in
Yeah.
school.
yeah. Okay, so you couldn't go straight ahead. Yeah.
I'm glad I bought this awning.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be parked really close and put the windows down.
Talk to each other through the cars. Well, I've got actually a caravan awning that I put on the side of this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it just folds all the way out, which is really
Yeah, we
good.
like feed it through.
Yeah.
Hence why we came out to see.
Or English people from Scotland.
Yeah, everyone's like, so you've come from Scotland?
Yeah,
we-
very Scottish.
Yeah.
Okay, so but what's that story?
Uh-huh.
You live in Scotland, but
Yeah.
you're British or
Yeah,
English.
I mean-
what's the,
Yeah, you,
Where-
your one's much
where in
more.
England?
Your one's much more
Nottingham.
simple.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm born and bred in Nottingham.
yeah, okay.
So I was in the Air Force.
For the British Air Force.
Well,
Is it the
United
same
Kingdom,
for?
it's the same, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you're looking the same. Okay.
So the Royal Air Force.
Yeah.
And then when
You're
I
getting really wet soon.
I'm not much Irish.
No, but,
I don't. Is there any
around.
room to squeeze?
yeah.
Huddle like
Loads
little
of them, yeah.
It's like a
penguins.
game, innit? How many people can you fit under a wheel?
It's
10, but we'll manage.
I need to get the warning.
much better.
Yeah, so when I left the Air Force,
Yeah.
I stayed up in Scotland. Fiona, my wife's from Scotland anyway.
Yeah.
She was. Sort
'Cause
of, she
When
lived
I
up
was
there
born,
before.
you got posted to a man. So
Yeah.
Mum moved up because she had family, and
You
then
stayed
you
there.
managed to get posted up as well and stayed there. And
So I was
then
out there mum for 4 months.
yeah, so I was born in England, but I spent 20 minus 6 weeks in Scotland. But I just never got the accent. Isaac sounds. My little brother sounds.
American.
Yeah,
Like most kids do nowadays.
yeah. He has twangs of
He's got a little bit of
Scottish behind
Scottish.
him.
And he was born in Scotland, so he's the only Scottish member of the family. Real
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scots.
Okay. Yeah.
But a lot of my friends sounded English as well, and I
Yeah.
just because you guys don't sound
Well,
Scottish.
where we
so-
live, there are 2 massive Air Force bases, so there are lots of
Yeah.
Air Force families there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
One of the bases closed down, which is now an army base, so there's still more,
military kids.
military kids there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So you lived there in Scotland for 20 years.
yeah.
About?
Just
Yeah.
over.
The reason behind this trip.
Well, we sort of decided years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, before COVID, that we were going to do to Nordkap.
Yeah.
So we said that's what we're going to do. Definitely going to do it. A friend of mine's done it. Looks fantastic. And then as we got close to the date where we could do it, we just thought that's a long way to go just for one thing.
Yeah,
Just a
yeah.
quick photo and then drive all the way back.
Yeah.
And it is a fair distance,
Yeah, it is,
especially
really
from
is.
Scotland.
Yeah.
You could Photoshop.
Well, yeah, we might just do that. Yeah, we did
I'm
that
good
anyway.
I'm good
within
at
that
those.
3 weeks.
I'm good at those.
So we just thought, well, where else can we go? So we looked around and we thought, well, we'd like to do that, like to do this. One of the guys on the D2 forum is out in Sweden, so we said, right, we're going to see Patrick,
Yeah.
which we did. We spent the last 2.5, 3 days with him
Yeah.
and his
Yeah.
family. And then it was a case of, well, we booked a ferry back on the 13th. What we're going to do? And it was literally somebody gave me your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I watched all your videos, thought, right, we need to go up there. And if we're going up there, well, we need to go there. And we need to go there. We need to go
we
there.
knew we were going to Uppsala in
Oh,
Sweden,
Uppsala, yeah.
and we knew we were going to Trondheim in Norway.
Yeah.
And then you were sort of like, right, let's go. And
No, we
then
didn't
I
like
found
Trondheim.
little
We went to
places.
Oda, didn't we?
Yeah, we knew we wanted to go to Oda on the
Yeah.
way back, but I've just found places along
Along
the way,
Yeah.
and yeah,
It's been great.
it's been
Absolutely
really
superb.
good.
Third
Yeah.
biggest city in Norway, isn't it?
Hmm?
Third biggest city in Norway. John,
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
so. Around there. Yeah.
That would make sense. It
That's
looked
pretty
big on the flight in.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
Oslo, Bergen, and here.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
He only lives here.
Yeah. I'm actually from Mo i Rana, which is like 500 kilometers further north.
Ah,
Oh, right.
wow.
Yeah. So the city of Arctic Circle,
Yeah.
there's Arctic Circle hits just north of the Mo i Rana.
Ah, right.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah.
cool.
So, but I've lived here for 16 years, I think.
Still
The-
doesn't know anything about
the-
it.
The
You know more than he does, you know?
Yeah.
He
The
still
other
goes
sort
back
of-
to his hometown.
The other sort of reason that we wanted to come was Mum looked at it. It was what countries lay on our latitude and longitude,
Yeah, that was.
and then we wanted to sort of as a challenge
Yeah.
sort of pick them
Yeah.
off. across
pick
the
them
map,
off
yeah.
throughout the years, and obviously like Norway hits on that.
Yeah.
So
And originally it was going to be, I'd just put a new chassis on my D2.
Yeah.
So completely rebuilt that car. And I
Nice.
was like, we're
Yeah.
going to do it in the D2.
full
and then I
swap
bought
in the
this.
garage.
I tell you what, this is much more comfortable.
No,
Let's
but-
take the D3.
Yeah,
Oh, it is.
the biggest one was when you were like, oh, we might just do it in Mum's Range Rover, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, we've got to
Can't
do it
do
in
the
the
Range Rover.
Discovery.
I think we need them rock sliders. Son.
They
Yeah.
are.
They are
They're
very good,
very
yeah.
nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
I actually have one. I have a set lying in the garage.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
So we have a massive set for the D2, don't
Yeah,
we?
they're like
They're like
waters. They're like 50mm tubes.
Not,
Okay.
not Ian Dixon, is
Yeah,
it?
they are, yeah.
you,
Yeah.
they're sitting there, and you're like, I don't know. I
Because
don't
Yeah,
know.
I think they're 40
It's either 45 or 50.
Yeah,
they are massive. Because I was speaking to him, because my chassis, because it's a Richard chassis, it's slightly different, and he said, "Oh, I'm not sure, the mount is slightly different." So he made them up for me, made a different bracket, and I didn't get them painted or galvanised or anything like that. And then I could just tweak it and drill the hole for it, and then got them galvanised. So I got those fit when I get back. But,
Nice. Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff now.
Yes,
Hasn't he?
yeah.
And he's become sort of really big.
Yeah, no, he's got a big following. There's all Dirt Monkey Off-Road as well. They're into D2s.
Yes, yeah.
They do some really good kit as well. But it's all expensive, all of it,
Yeah.
no matter where you get it from. So
Anything. Was that? Cool shit ain't cheap, and cheap shit ain't cool.
That
Yeah.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should try ordering the Buttery roof rack to Norway.
I bet. Yeah.
I think
I could
the
have bought one out for you.
yeah,
Could have just took this all off and sold it. Yeah,
Put it
yeah.
on.
the freight was it's crazy because it's one piece. It's,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Huge.
Yeah,
So,
the first one that turned up was damaged.
But
Yeah, yeah,
the,
it was-
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So there, I ordered the roof rack, the hidden winch mount.
Yeah.
What else did I order?
Ladder.
The ladder and also the protection for the compressor.
Yeah.
And there's something more. I don't remember, but it looked like everything had just toppled over
Oh,
into each
just
other.
smashed into
Yeah,
Because all of that stuff came with the.
That came like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All fully kitted.
I like that. That's
Mm.
cool.
That was.
That is very cool.
That is.
Because the graphics I was going to do exactly the same as that for the D2. I'd already put the order in for the guy.
Yeah.
And so when I saw that, I thought, oh yeah, just buy that.
I was in selling. I got
Why
a
not?
message being like, "This
Where
truck
did
is
you get it from?
available."
Was it Scotland? Or?
No, guy in Northampton. So
Oh,
it was
okay.
a friend of a friend. I saw it. It just popped up literally on the Facebook site for sale on the D34 forum.
Yeah.
And I straight away was like, yes. That was it. Yes, please.
Yeah, I just got a photo like, "New truck."
Yeah. So and it was just a friend who knows him as well.
Oh, he's cool. Though.
He drove it for me. I said, can you test it out? It was really funny. He phoned me. He says, there's a bit of a problem with the truck. I was like, why? He says, well, I took it for a drive and I've offered him £50 more and I'm buying it. He says, it's that good. That's
Okay. Which model is that?
It's just a GS, so it's base spec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the year?
2007. Yeah.
2007. Okay. So it has the Euro 4, but without DPF.
Yes.
Same as mine.
Yeah, because that was also an issue. I thought, where can I go? You know, don't want to get
Yeah.
tolls or charges for going into cities and things like that. So.
Yours is 08, isn't it?
Mine is 08, but it's actually a late 2007. So it was I think the
A
production.
registered like.
Yeah, so 2007 August or something. Yeah.
Luxury chair, that is, G. Not none of your Defender chairs.
It's a bit of a mess in the back because I've just been pulling stuff out.
Oh, well, you're travelling, isn't it? Will be. Where's your radio then?
It's here. So the guy fitted it down the side.
Yeah.
No, that's down there.
So yeah, we've got the radio and the handheld, and then that is meant to take an iPad for when we're navigating, but I've just been doing it off my phone and actually using paper maps.
Yeah, but it's nice. I like paper maps.
I really like using paper maps.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been lots of fun.
Yeah, but the steering wheel is on the wrong side.
No,
It's on
that's
the correct,
side.
the right side.
Cars, what are you talking about?
It's on the correct side for it came from the country. Wait, you drive on the left side of the road.
Yeah. So it's been working well.
Yeah,
all the
lovely,
way?
yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, not like our last adventure, Rupi. In France, we got off the ferry and we were like, ba-dum,
yeah.
and you were like, do you feel a problem with the suspension? I was like, no, we're fine.
That doesn't feel right.
I was like, no issue.
Yeah, height sensor. I think it just been banging on the ferry. The ferry crossing was
Like,
horrendous.
I've never seen grown men crawl around quite so
literally,
much.
you can walk. They were literally crawling across the floor.
You know that storm that England had, in February?
Yeah.
I landed in that.
Oh no.
Sideways.
2 o'clock on Friday. You know them photos, the videos
Oh, where they're like,
online?
yeah. Was that?
That was me.
I would not want to be doing that.
People were crying.
I
I'm
bet.
not surprised. That's sort of your last prize.
82
Sort of
mile an hour
like.
winds was hitting the cross.
That's wild.
We tried to go shooting at the tail end of that storm, and all of our staff were like, "Yeah, it's gonna be fine." And he laid down to like eye up the target, and then he couldn't see, and then the targets flew away, and they were like, "Yeah, we're not gonna call this a day. This is not a good idea."
I landed on the Friday and I went shooting on the Sunday. It was just like clays just flying over.
Yeah.
My mate Simon was like, this is not the day to try your first go at shooting.
Or it's a really good day because you have such an excuse. Because obviously it's not your shot,
so
it's
close.
the wind.
Oh, bloody hell, did you see that dip?
Yeah.
Wind just stopped and I timed it.
Yeah, and if you shoot something, then you're a legend for the rest of your life because you made the shot.
Yeah. I anticipated it.
Yeah, I did my calculations. Wind speed.
Anyone got a bit of straw?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you hunt? Or do
No,
you
no,
shoot?
no.
Yeah, all my friends do, but it's
Target shooting,
I do
yeah.
target shooting
Yeah.
for the army cadets. So.
Yeah. Hmm.
There might be a moose over there later if we're having another crack.
Might drive. We nearly hit a couple of deer on the E22.
Oh my goodness, no, they nearly hit us. They charged us.
Literally, straight across the motorway. Ooh.
Literally round that corner a couple of weeks ago. How many did we count? 70 to 80 deer
Just
in a
in
5-minute drive.
Really?
We just come out.
I'll watch those.
And saw 3 of them coming here.
Yeah, we used to dodging deer back home,
Yeah, just not on motorways.
just not on motorways. They normally put big fences up.
Yeah.
You've seen deer on the motorway, haven't you? Right, moose.
No, it was Auntie. She was going
Oh.
to work for a Malvik to Trondheim. It was a moose running towards her on the motorway.
On the motorway.
Me?
Yeah.
Nice.
And he didn't get out of the way. Get
No,
out of the
she
way.
was, you know, asleep.
Oh, I see.
Hallucinating. Yeah.
Like, what?
So, can you
Maybe? Yeah.
tell me a little bit about the trip here? So where did you go? And
Trip here.
Yeah,
So
you drove from.
drove from Forres
Yeah.
in northeast Scotland
Yeah.
down to Stirling to pick Emma up from university.
Yeah.
Then from Stirling over to Newcastle.
Newcastle
Then the ferry from Newcastle to Holland.
overnight, which was really
Overnight.
nice.
Yeah,
Really good. Get a
perfect.
cabin. Perfect.
Yeah.
Wake up fully fresh after breakfast. Off.
Continental breakfast.
Yes, very nice. And then up through to would have been
What? Amsterdam through
Amsterdam,
to Hamburg.
Hamburg. We stayed in Hamburg.
Yeah, and then we
which is
did
nice. Then Denmark.
Hamburg straight through to Sweden. We
Yeah.
did Denmark in one day,
Yeah.
which was lots of bridges.
That was really
Very
good.
fun.
Mm.
That was a good run.
Yeah, it was a really good one.
Lots of
Gorgeous
bridges.
weather. The
Yeah.
sun was out for the
Yeah.
whole
Very warm.
thing.
Yeah. Just like it is here.
No, it was, this 14 days ago. It was really nice for like.
Yeah.
I think
week.
this is
Yeah.
probably
It
the
was a week.
first the
Mm.
first rain we've
It's the only
had
one. Yeah.
Okay.
the whole trip. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we stayed on a little peninsula looking over the bridge.
Yep.
The Malmo Bridge
That
in
was
Sweden.
nice. And then over to Sweden to see my friend Patrick.
Yeah,
Stayed
pushed
with
up
him.
to Uppsala.
Uppsala in 2-3 days. And then I travelled halfway today, yesterday.
We stayed in Åland on the way up.
Oh,
though,
Öland, yeah, the
the island.
second largest island in Sweden.
Yeah.
It's like
Beautiful.
nature reserve.
Absolutely
So many
beautiful.
birds. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Sunset.
Could have
No
stayed.
drones then.
No.
definitely no drones.
Like we were the
Yeah.
only people there that weren't there to go bird watching.
Yeah,
like they
didn't
had
have
like
cameras like
telescopes and cameras.
And we're in a tent. They're like, ooh, don't give any tents.
And you go with your phone.
Yeah, no, I was
some
like
great pictures,
making the iPhone really work its best. So I was like,
Yeah.
you
So
gotta
yeah,
see
forgot about that.
So
Yeah.
you do the
photographic. I don't know.
lunge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, they were really going all out for the birds. But it's
Yeah.
they were saying within the next week it was just gonna
It'd
be
just be
full
packed out,
because it's
yeah.
like really popular. But
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
that
nice.
was really nice.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
So then over to Uppsala. Yeah.
Uppsala.
And then Uppsala, you then flew back to Edinburgh
Yeah.
for your interview, and then I drove halfway, stayed there overnight, slept in the truck last night, so it was nice.
Yeah.
And then
Picked me
here
up from the
today,
airport this morning and here.
Yeah.
and then between here and the 13th of September,
September.
13th of this month, yeah, I
September.
wish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, probably you might end up saying I have to
Yeah.
go back.
On the 13th, we've got time to fill and places to see.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So it's still going to
Nice.
trickle our way down.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice roads to take. But with Trollstigen, if you're going to follow the E39,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, so you get to Åndalsnes,
Yes.
and just
yeah.
arriving to Åndalsnes, the mountains are amazing. They also put up now. What's it called? Is it called a gondola? No, what's it called?
Yeah.
Gondola. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you take
gondola,
it,
yeah.
yeah, to the top of the mountain,
Oh,
so you
really?
can take up. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
super.
so
we
good here.
we have a really cool thing at home that's like the mountain train, but it's not
funicular.
working the funicular.
Yeah.
But it's not working at the moment.
being
But that's
repaired,
always
isn't
lots
it?
of fun. It's
Yeah.
been repaired for like 5 years.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's new from last year, I think.
Oh,
so
nice.
Yeah. So and from Åndalsnes, you can drive. I don't know how
Yeah.
far you can drive up into
Andalsnes,
against
where
Trollstigen.
Trollstigen is.
But I don't think you can drive
There's a
up. But you
camera
can
5
drive up
hours ago.
into the if you want to see.
Oh,
it.
that'd be good.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then
cool,
just
Just
drive.
get some photos and come
Yeah,
back out.
yeah. I'm not sure how
It's the
long
ski
it's
resort
open,
there.
how
Yeah.
far you can drive before it's closed.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Sounds really bad though.
Yeah, I don't think we want to be going near anything that's been wiping up buildings.
No.
No, and
We'll
when
catch
you
that
when
next
you
time.
get up into there,
But
you
this
feel the
is-
mountains are so insane.
Mm.
So.
Andalsnes.
No.
At the moment, is that
5
live
hours
cam, is
ago.
it?
Yeah. So
Where northwest? Okay. Yeah.
Maybe not.
just trying to see. But
Yeah,
there's
but,
that
yeah,
area.
yeah. But it's when you get it depends on where you drive, but when you start going out against there, it's going to be really nice.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This is a lot higher.
Hopefully the sun comes out for you.
I'm sure it will. Sure it will. Always does.
Really?
Yeah. Apart from today. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
this is
Thunderlight
this is
always
breaking our
the
record.
coldest on the-
Not the coldest. Rubbish.
Yeah, it's been bad. So
I've been
Unpredictable.
talking to Eric.
yeah.
He said, "Oh, it's nice and sunny here."
Yeah.
And when we had snow outside.
I mean, you were doing the same thing to me yesterday. I was like, it was disgusting back in Scotland, and you were like, oh yes, it's lovely and sunny here. And I was like,
It's often better weather on the east coast
Yeah.
of Sweden. Yeah. Erik is in Brumunddal, Lillehammer, on the other side of.
Yeah.
So it's always 10 degrees warmer at least there.
Really?
Yeah. It's huge change.
Complete
was it?
flip-flop weather that is.
Yeah.
when we were driving and we dropped like 10 degrees as we were driving along. When
Yeah.
was? I was going up from Overland to Uppsala, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you get? Where did you get into Norway? Which
Um,
crossing?
We.
Went up the coast.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay,
was
so
you.
you come over from Åre, Storlien, and then.
I can tell you.
You're gonna have to consult the
Oh,
old.
you went up that high, did you?
Yeah, I did get quite high
Yeah.
actually.
I just found you where to stop for the night. I didn't say your
Yeah.
route. Next before I went, I was like, "Here's where you're gonna camp." No, it's not that. It's not that bad. But
You got to the
Remember to brush your teeth.
remember to do that.
Thank you.
I said it's not that bad. I was
So I came that way.
joking. No, I
I
like.
went all the way up the coast.
Planning
Yeah,
all
to
this stuff
Sundsvall,
first.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Mm.
Dad
And
likes
across.
driving with it.
Östersund, yeah.
Yeah.
And Åre, and then
Oh,
Storlien.
yeah, no,
yeah.
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 That's where I stayed actually.
Östersund, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice there
It
in the
was, it was
summer.
beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
And then all the way across.
So yeah, so our snowmobile trip started in Storlien, and we were supposed to drive up to the same, just inside of Mo i Rana,
Yeah.
with our snowmobile. But my brother got sick, so we turned around. But that
Ah.
was,
Not working.
but we ended up
That's a
700 kilometers on snowmobiles.
Really?
Wow,
For that
that's
trip.
some
So
distance.
it was pretty good. So yeah. Yeah, so it's just all the way here on the inland of Sweden is just forest. And
Yeah,
it's
it
the
was.
same type of tree
I know
all the way.
it is. Pine tree. It's like being back home. That's what it is. Pine, pine,
Have we
pine.
accidentally ended up
Yeah.
back in Scotland?
So
Only their roads are a little bit nicer than our roads.
Yeah, we're not going on the
Yeah.
But
potholes.
the trees are. That's
Yeah.
it.
We drove in October. What's that one called?
I don't remember. It was really nice.
This is a good circle of I don't remember.
I feel a pattern
No,
coming along here,
because I'm running around like doing a lot of
I don't
stuff.
remember which one that one
It's got a
was.
lot on there.
But I will try. And
All I
find,
remember is Eric broke down.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
always
yeah.
memorable.
He
It
dropped
didn't
his,
break down.
He didn't break down. He dropped his coffee cup in where his, the
Selector.
different
Oh no,
selector is.
Yeah.
that's
And he's
sabotage.
like, I can't get anything. I've got no drive, no nothing.
That's
So
classic,
we
that
went,
is.
leave your motor here. We went up, came back down,
Oh, no.
and he got in there. He's
Oh,
like, my coffee cup is wedged out of gear.
it's so
That is
funny.
so
Yeah.
He said, oh, no wonder I couldn't select because my coffee cup was in the...
Oh no.
Schoolboy era.
Schoolboy era.
You lost a coffee cup that trip. Fell off
Yeah,
your
yeah,
roof.
yeah. I put it on the front of
And then
Hans
drove
Erik's.
over.
He said, "Did anyone see a cup?" And I was like, "What? The roundabout?" Yeah, it is gone.
And I wasn't mad about the cup. I was mad about the coffee inside the cup because it was late and we were driving. Continued to
I
find.
passed that Thai restaurant the other day, the one we stopped in.
Mm.
That's when I realised that mountain was what we drove up. Because I was like,
Food.
Thai restaurant, petrol station. I've driven up that mountain.
We actually borrowed my parents' RV. Like what's it called?
Quad bike.
No, the
Like a RV motorhome.
a motorhome.
Oh, motorhome, yeah.
RV
no, it's
is
ATV.
ATV.
ATV
Americans
is
call
a quad
RVs
bike, yeah.
motorhomes RVs.
And then ATV is a
ATV
quad bike.
is a yes.
Quad bike, they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Geiranger is all the way down there.
Wow.
Yeah, so you come down from over here, going down to Geiranger, and then you drive up, and and you continue on this road here. And then when you come around here, there's another road you can just go up to this lookout point.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
the bit we didn't do.
yeah, so that's Geiranger all the way down there. So it's
It's a
amazing.
good trip.
Yeah, it's really is.
Do they treat the roads though, or?
Yeah, I guess if they have to. So, but I think the roads is going to be clear because
But it'll
it's
just
be-
be around.
Oh right,
yeah,
that's
no,
fine.
yeah,
Yeah,
As long as the roads are.
yeah.
We'll get there. That's what we've got the Land Rover for.
Mm.
Yeah, be a bit.
May, so it should be open. They'll just be clear.
Yeah, but I can check when I get home
Yeah.
to see if it's open.
It'd be a bit of a shame if we can't do a little bit of snow in a Land Rover. I think it
Yeah.
kind of defeats the point of the truck.
Yeah, just just be careful on ice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
definitely.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter what you're driving then, does it?
No, so
Four wheel slide. Yeah.
I run unstudded during the whole winter because where we live now and is so changing. So it's basically you get snow, it gets
You can't
compacted,
get up, yeah.
then it gets warm again, and then you get like super polished snow or
Yeah.
ice.
Yeah.
So the studded is the only way for me at least.
Yeah.
And also we do at least 2 trips up north to the So if you've seen did I make a video from up north? I don't remember. I'm going to make it a collection video of we driving up north to Sweden because my parents-in-law have a cabin inside of Mo i Rana. So
No, I think you did do that one.
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the winter paradise.
Yeah, that was nice actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Touch it a bit higher.
winter studded. I always recommend winter studded if you're going to be driving a lot
In the winter,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
Nordic.
Yeah,
Definitely. I think if
So-
we'd done any earlier, then it would have been a consideration for sure.
Yeah.
So as long as the roads are pretty and it's snow, talking about snow, it's okay.
Yeah.
But, and Øysand drove the whole way around. He's driven the last season and this winter season with the AT tires on the BF Goodrich.
Yeah. They
So-
are good.
Yeah, so he says he doesn't like it, but he knows that they are not good on certain conditions. So
Yeah.
he just take it easy.
As long as you know the limitations.
Yeah.
That's it.
So yeah.
I think it's CB working.
Oh, are we going to test it with ours?
I don't know. He's going to do just his meter to see if he can get a reading on it.
Yeah, he had an issue with showing too much. What's it called? I don't know.
Is it gain? Is it? Or?
He was getting interference with the antenna, I think. So I think he shorted it today because his boss is like a radio
Proper radio man.
radio man. Yeah, so we got him shorted. So yeah.
He's got like a huge 2 antennas, I think, on his house.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah. Massive one. Yeah.
That's what phones are for.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Two these antennas.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
But
Yeah,
I like people that get really proper into
2
something, like
winches
super
to
nerds
move.
into their.
No.
It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
fun. So
That's a little unnecessary. 2 winches to move it.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm?
To move it on 2 winches. Whew. That's big.
something's wrong with it.
Not
It's
working.
not swearing. It's on 5.
Still. Okay.
That's like you can't even say anything on the mic because you'll blow it up, sort of swear.
Yeah.
It should be either 0 or closest to 0 as possible.
Yeah.
2 is 1's good. 2 is like not so good, and anything above 3 you shouldn't even hold the button.
Yeah.
down.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think it's either the aerial or the cable. even though we tested it and it was alright, but it's not liking it.
Maybe the aerial doesn't like the cable.
Maybe. Or maybe they both just don't like my
It works when I touch the aerial.
Yeah, when she
I have to
touches the
go and
aerial,
hold
the
it.
swar goes
Okay, so it gets ground.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. It's the cable or so it's not getting enough. So I think a new antenna and a new lead.
Yeah.
Any excuse.
Just one more car part. I've got on my t-shirt.
It's always just one more.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's the only thing I want next month.
I said we're going to save next
Then the month after.
It can't be the machine. The machine's brand new.
Our CB didn't work when we were in France. We could receive for half of it, or we
Did you
couldn't.
flick the channel over?
We,
there?
it was
we
all
had
separated,
like
yeah.
radio
Yeah.
geniuses with us, and they were like, "Well, we can maybe fix it, or maybe not fix it. A bit
Just
of an
the
issue."
mic was
But the
different.
mic, the actual handheld bit was just dead.
Okay.
So,
Sorted out.
but it worked. The one time it worked was the day that we got him put in charge of navigating, and I was navigating the whole convoy on the radio, and I was like, "Yippee!"
What one have you got on radio?
I don't know in this one
I don't know.
because it
with
came with it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Which one do we have in the D2?
But I was picking up someone speaking Spanish,
Oh.
someone speaking Russian,
Yeah.
and I said to my boss, I said, "Oh, I heard someone," and he said, "Yeah, May is the best year for CB radios,
Oh.
or any radio." And I said, "Why is that?" And he says, "Because the weather." He says, "May is the best time." He said, "You'll get places like, well." He talks to people in South Pacific and stuff like that.
But you said France. Do you travel a lot? In these
We-
trips?
Since we've had Land Rovers, we've done a
Since
bit
we've
more.
had-
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, the French trip was a 75th anniversary of the D-Day landings.
Ah,
So
Yeah.
we did that, and
Yeah.
that was great. There was 22 Land Rovers went across.
Yeah.
And that was from Northampton 4x4 team.
Taking
Yeah.
your on Instagrams.
Yeah, that's not on there though, but I should send
It's-
you got a link for that, haven't
Yeah,
you?
we've got a little Instagram set up for this trip
Yeah, for
actually.
the trip, yeah.
Because I was like, it's the easiest way to do it without absolutely overloading our Instagrams.
First picture that come up.
Eric's put a video on it.
Yeah, I know. I
Done it
I
on
haven't
my
checked it out
personal,
yet.
I'm just going to do it on our page as well.
We've got a Land Rover page.
Have you?
as well, so
No, I think I've got it
do-
actually, because I think Simon sent it to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sure he did.
Have a look.
Or, in fact, no, I think he recommended your page on the last video that I saw. So
Follow Drive
I'm,
Talk.
yeah, I'm worried.
Mm.
I
I
am
still
follow-
haven't watched the second video.
Okay, I
following
haven't
you.
finished this third video, so
Yeah, I
Harry
think
said, "Oh, the new video's going up," and then I woke up. It was a weekend, and he had watched it. And then I was
Because the first one, I was
like,
sitting
yeah,
in the
but we
front.
didn't
Listen
say we're
to
gonna
me.
watch it together.
I was sitting in the front room, waiting, eagerly waiting,
Ooh.
and I was sitting
Better
there.
press
and I was
pause,
like, I
Simon,
know
it's gonna
she's
kick
awake. I walked in the bedroom, and she's already watched most of it.
Thank
And I
you.
was like, "How dare you?" The second time, I was like, "Oh."
Yeah,
I
so-
remember
watch it
that.
myself.
the idea is to
Yeah.
then like
Every time I
transfer that
think
over and
about
keep
it,
that as
it's
alive as like
8:30,
Discovery.
so I need to get to bed.
yeah.
Instagram
I'm
page.
going.
So-
I'm going early to bed as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like a
I think-
Sunday morning watch. The videos I try to make them as a Sunday morning watch. So if you have your cup of coffee or a cup of tea in the morning, and then
Very
yeah,
nice.
so it's
I can't
a
wait
slow
for the
pace.
one we went
Slow
with
pace.
Øysand and Hans Erik. That would be
Yeah,
good.
an amazing trip. We had, yeah, it was so lucky. So I think that was the first trip that I kind of arranged. So I arranged a trip that I wanted to do, and it went so brilliantly well.
Five cars. Was
5
it?
cars, yeah, and
I was gonna guess.
6 people. Yeah, because G wasn't there. Yeah.
No, but yeah, me.
No,
you,
brother,
yeah,
Eric's
and
brother,
Hans Erik's
son-in-law.
son-in-law,
Yeah. So we were
Eric's
7.
brother.
Yeah, so we were 7. 5 cars and 7 people. Yeah.
and a dog.
And a dog.
Always need a dog.
Oh.
Brilliant trip. It was
Brilliant
really,
dog.
yeah, it was really a nice trip. Yeah. What was I talking about? Episodes? Yeah, I haven't done the third episode yet. I have started. It's almost like I'm going to
Well, whenever
go
you're ready.
into the final stage of editing. It takes so much time. It takes like 20 to 30 hours.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's yeah. I'm working 100% and then doing this on the side.
Yeah,
It's
it's hard work,
it's
yeah.
hard. Yeah.
Especially
So
with your family as well.
yeah, especially, and like I only worked 60% last year on my main job, and took 40% off to do some more video work. Ended up spending most of the time making YouTube videos.
That's video work, isn't it?
Got some great reviews on saying that the quality has gone up, so now I cannot produce.
You can't.
Less.
You
It
gotta
can go
get
down.
better and better. Yeah.
Yeah, and now I'm working 100% again, so now I don't have as much time. So yeah.
Put it in and then.
So we are done at Øysand for me and Perry and G. We are going home. They are staying the night in their tent. It's been a really great time. It's really fun meeting Simon and Emma, and yeah.
So if you do your Scottish tour, you'll have to come and see us.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Of course.
Yeah, if that
Good to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Brilliant.
It's
It's
been
been great fun.
really fun time.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope you have a great trip continuing. And hopefully
Yeah.
Geiranger is going to be
Really
open.
nice.
Yeah, yeah, hopefully.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
And yeah,
Oh,
have a
Keep
great
in
trip.
touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Will.
Hi folks, well, to conclude our Scandinavian adventure, my D3 has just finally arrived back from Norway after its extended stay due to a little bit of a fault with it. We're not sure what it's caused, what's caused it, but hopefully we'll get it rectified and back on the road very soon. But for now, we're just glad to have it back home with all my stuff in it, all my tools in it, all my spares in it, and we can start to play with it. So take care, speak to you soon, bye.